everybody. I'm always looking for something to keep my hands and mind occupied, and my recent, I guess, refound love in the guitars has brought me down the path of trying to build a guitar. So what I ended up doing is buying a kit off of Amazon, and for practice and learning, built the guitar kit. So instead of walking you through it, doing unboxings and all this, I took photos of everything. I've already got it built, so I've taken photos of everything, and I'll just explain as we go through the pictures. So this is the kit off Amazon that I ordered. It was $219 with shipping. It was original price was $189.99 and $19 shipping, and then there's another fee and there's along with it some more tax or something. I believe I got charged for the tax. But anyway, I went with this one because it had the bolt-on neck. Every other place kit I could find had the set neck, and for my first build I didn't want to do a set neck. The specs on this kit are, as you can see here, brand is unknown. The top material is a veneer flame top, which was very thin, as you will see in the pictures. The body material is alchemy. I can't pronounce it, but you can see right there. The back material is same wood. Neck material is maple, and the fretboard is a composite ebony fretboard. So it's not real wood, I guess. It's composite. It has 22 frets, and I'll tell you the instructions will be sent by PDF down here, as you can see. So when I ordered the kit, they did not give a brand name or anything like that, and they said they would email you instructions. When I got the kit, I don't know if everybody's was the same, because none of the reviews I said mentioned a brand or anything, but the box came. This is how the day, December 7th, when I got it. It's Beck's Gears, and mine did have instructions with it. Opened up the box, everything was in separate boxes. The neck, the body, and the hardware. The body was also in a styrofoam bag, I guess you would call that. Opened it up, and this is, you see the instructions. The neck's in its box and foam. First impressions, the body looks good. I like the looks of it. It was pretty. At the time I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. This is the back. Nice looking grain and everything. It's a 3-piece body, you could tell. As you can tell in this picture, the layers, the bottom layer wood, then the top layer, and then the very thin layer of veneer right there. Binding along the edge. Everything looks really nice and neat. I was impressed. The neck looked pretty decent. Looks like a plastic nut. A little bit of glue right along here that you could see. Ends of the frets don't look bad. A little bit of rough on top. I did need to do some polishing on the frets. The back of the neck looks good. You can see it's a scarf joint. There was a little ding right here on the neck, and it was very sloppy right here. So at this point I took the photos and emailed them and told them, the picture with the slop and everything. And I got an email back the next day, I believe it was. It said that's the way their kits come. They apologized and everything. The other side of the gap. All the hardware comes blister packaged. The instructions were in the box. This is the bridge pickup. It is brand, KD brand. Looked them up. I guess they're a cheap brand to pick up. It even gives ohms here. So I was surprised to see it had any branding on it at all. My research showed that a lot of times they didn't. The front of the pickup looks pretty nice, you know. Here's the neck pickup. It says 5.0 ohms. And as you can see, everything is plug-in here. The knobs, they're nice looking knobs. The tuners, they were called KDE. They had a brand on them. They were really sloppy here in this area. A lot of these cheap tuners I see are really sloppy there. I don't know. Apparently it's not that bad to keep in tune from what I've seen. I don't know. I haven't used these. I upgraded everything from Guitar Fetish parts. The potentiometers marked CF, which I found out is a Chinese manufacturer cheap parts, about dime sized potentiometers. They came pre-soldered. All the wiring was pre-soldered, and you had the plug-ins to plug everything in. But there was an issue I ran into, which I will discuss later. They had it wired. The B500 pots were for the volume control, and the A500Ks were wired for the tone. You see the capacitor wired there on it. So I went to fit the neck, and the screws were too short. Took a picture and emailed it to them. They said they would get me some new screws in the mail. I have not received those screws. That shows what the plate on and how far the screws went. They'd never hold that neck on. They were not near long enough.